So far, right now, when we were talking about a negotiation of the salary, we were only talking about what do you bring to the table. But I would really love to acknowledge that this is a two-side conversation. And as well as you want to show the value that you bring, you also want to get some value from their side. So part of this whole negotiation is also you asking, right? You want to know what is the part of the whole package. And sometimes these little parts of the package, sometimes you can put them into dollars or whatever your currency is. Sometimes you cannot. Sometimes the value is something that even though you might not be able to give it a price tag, it does have a huge value to you. So one example for somebody, or I can say just for me, is remote work. This is something I cannot even put a price tag on. I would be willing to be paid a little bit less while still not going under my minimum, as we discovered in the previous video. But I would be willing to be paid a little bit less in return of being able to work from home. There's several reasons to it. Even though I probably don't come across like that on a video, but I'm more on the introverted side. I get drained when I'm too much around, when I'm too much physically around people. And just to be able to sustain my energy, I am working so much better when I'm closed alone in a room. I can connect on an online meeting, but at the same time, I can actually then be alone. For somebody else, it might be also remote work, but maybe because they have family, they don't want to commute, they want to spend more time with their kids. I don't know, you have a lot of allergies and you want to cook for yourself at home and you don't want to be bringing food to the work. Nothing is wrong with whatever you want. You just need to know what it is. And maybe you might be able to negotiate not higher salary, but a remote contract instead of higher salary if this is what you desire. Remote contract was just an example. I know actually a lot of people who are quite the opposite. Because of the pandemic, their company went remote and now they don't even have an office, and they actually want the opposite. They want to be going to the office because they live in a tiny apartment with their partner who is also working from home, and they just really want to be able to have that space for work. So again, whatever it is that you value, that maybe you cannot put to dollars, maybe you can give this a price tag, but it's all part of the negotiation. So make sure that you are ready for all of these things, because this is, again, we are no longer in this industry where it's an exchange only that you are dependent for 20 years on the same employer, you don't switch and so on. It is a fair trade on both sides. I really want to make sure that you understand your value and that you know that the same way as you want to be hired, the same way the company should be able to give you whatever you want. Again, another example could be career growth. How can you grow in the future? Can this company give that to you? Maybe there's some kind of learning system. Maybe you can get some trainings, whatever it is to you that you desire right now at the time of wherever you are on your career and in your journey. So I hope this makes sense. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next final video.